These my dollars make it hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? What is going on tonight? Welcome one more time to the Big Time Show podcast that is being seen and heard pretty much by now. You know everywhere where I am on Facebook, on YouTube as well. For all you guys that listen to me on Twitch and Twitter live, welcome to the show. Those of you that are on Podbean, I appreciate you showing up for me tonight on this special night, at least for me. Also, want to say hello to all those that may be listening to this download from Google Podcast, our Heart Radio, Pandora, all the places where you can find LinkedIn. I know I'm missing someone at Spotify, of course. All of you that can check me out and listen to the show. I appreciate everybody joining in on tonight. This is a big night for me and the show, and to all of those who have followed me, of course, since the very beginning, which started in the pandemic 3 years ago. I hope you guys would share this. This is not a show about the Cowboys tonight. I'll do that tomorrow at 3:00 Central Time tomorrow. I hope that you would join me then, but I hope that you stay with me tonight as I share with you what I've been sitting on for about the last couple of days or so, where it's pretty much finalized now about where the Big Time Show podcast is going. So before I really get into and share it, I want to give you, just for those who weren't with me at the beginning, I want to go ahead and let you guys know where all of this started. And it still is today. I was just having fun. I've been on Facebook for since 2009. And for those that follow my personal page, you know how much of a Cowboy fan I am. You also know that I used to do a thing called the Cowboy Report, where I used to do it live, and just give or just a text or something, a small post about what I thought about the games and all that kind of stuff. Just having fun talking about it. when the pandemic hit, to fast forward a little bit, we were all locked in the house, and we were, we were scared to go to the mailbox. You understand? We were scared of everything, but um, I'd done so well on the little cowboy report that I had enough following to where I had a following to whether they didn't like the Cowboys or not, or whether they liked the Cowboys. I had kind of gathered a following, um, and I all I did was just continued it, but I put it in podcast form, just throwing it out there. I started on Podbean, um, doing that time, and the rest they say is history. 3 years later, the show has grown. The show has it's nowhere near where it was at the beginning. Since I started the show 3 years ago, um, on Podbean alone, I have over about 500 followers. On Facebook, I have right at 1,300, approaching 1,400 now followers. And then on YouTube, I have over 2,300 followers. So in 3 years, I've gained a lot of people's attention. Um, its success has come. Um, my show is monetized on YouTube. It's monetized on Podbean. I'm still waiting on the Big Time Show page on Facebook to be monetized. I'm waiting on that. So I don't know what their requirements are, but we're plugging in. The show is growing, more views. Um, Shows have hit over 1,000 views, or a few of them. A lot of them are in the 800-900 range. So people are watching. Um, and when you're talking Dallas Cowboy talk and Los Angeles Laker talk, you already know that you're going to get the love, and then you're going to get the hate too. So I pride myself on staying, being myself, and it's a show for everybody. Um, and I'm going to speak to everybody here in a second. I guarantee you, I'm going to have a lot of people in here that's been with me for a long period of time. So, and I'm just looking up now. I'm just going to say hello to everybody. I'm not going to call too many names tonight, as you can see. I see everybody. I got most of my people in here. But what's going on is that um, the show has progressed, that it has caught a few people's eyes, that you just never know when once you put it up, um, you show out, you just never know whose eyes will be watching, or who attention that you'll catch. And for me, that is what has happened, at least in this area. So what started out to be fun, and it still is fun, has turned into something else. While I'm still having my foundation, is just having fun. I have a job. I do not. I do not do this full time. It's not a hobby. I'm really just having fun. Talking about my team, and my teams, and talking sports, because I think sports. Know sports pretty good. I Most of also an assistant pastor here in Memphis. Um, and my show has ventured out as well into a spiritual spot at times, where I tried my best to inspire people. Most of that have been with me know that I wrote a book, 60 Days of Reflection, Seeking Clear Thoughts, kind of a devotional to just give you, I have 60 days of putting, um, you know, those thoughts together for 60 straight days, where my book is sold and done well with my book as well. Hey, E Kush, you just getting in time, man. Dylan, what's up, brother? I see you, man. Um, Good you back, man. So I'm kind of what you call, and I'm not being braggadocious. I'm just saying what I am. I'm kind of um, versed. Um, and so today, I'm proud to announce today. I've been on other networks, but that was fine. But I'm on this network, um, and some of you see it in the chat now, so I guess it's out. My CEO is in, Mr. Ian Hill, who's afforded me the opportunity to go national. Yeah, yeah. Uh, the Big Time Show has just went national. Is the NGBN.TV network or NGBN TV network, where the Big Time Show is now a part of it. I am national, and I'll tell you more about it now. I'll let you see it. And some may say, okay, well, if you're doing so well, why do you need to join something? And the truth of the matter is that I really didn't need to join. But I was satisfied to where I was. But it's something different about this network, and I'm getting ready to show you in just a second that it is something different. And I don't want to. I'll just come behind it and maybe explain to you more. After talking to Mr. Ian Hill, who's the CEO of it, um, I was blown away just by talking to him. Um, and then to hear his passion and his vision for the network really blew me away. And to get a chance to make some type of impact. And you're getting ready to hear why in just a second. Hope you staying with me, and then you'll see why I joined, because the network actually represents everything that I am. And it's not about numbers. It's not about, uh, you know, prestige. It's not about none of that. It's about trying to help somebody. Without further ado, I'll let you look at this, and then I'll let you come right back. Okay.
Not wait any longer. Men are in need of community, brotherhood, and a place to call home. The time is now, and that place is NGBN TV, powered by men just like you, dedicated to launching a one-of-a-kind streaming TV network for men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. Our goal is to inspire, entertain, celebrate, educate, and support men. The NGBN TV sneak peek is launching January 29th. We need you on this journey with us. Ad rates at NGBN TV will never be this low again. So join our movement on ngbn.tv and contact us today. NGBN TV, a network for men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, coming January 29th.
And so, as you can see, it's very serious. We are national, not because we're on CBS or Fox or anything, is that we're on Roku TV, Amazon. We're on all connected streaming devices, which gives us a potential to reach. Well, it's not a potential. Well, if you add the app, which is what I'm going to ask you to do, we haven't started yet. The launch date will be January the 29th. That will be the soft launch. And hopefully, and we're not asking for chump change stuff. We're asking for 10,000 downloads on the very first day. It is a network that's goal is to be seen 24 hours a day. And we have a lot of people that are in there now that we may be able to accomplish this very quickly. It is a channel that will have live shows and pre-recorded shows that from sun up to sundown, and the next morning there will be programming on there. As you just heard by the goal from talking to Mr. Ian, um, this is his vision, and I support it 1,000,000%. The suicide rate for men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s is extremely high. It's too high, and something has to be done. Most would say to pray. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with other means of help. And what his vision is to try to touch men in those ages, and don't want to, that's the vote, the vision. But whoever can get help, who men, women, boys, girls, whatever. If we could just use shows, we have sports shows on this network. It's not a lot. It's just a few of us that are in the sports division, as we say. Then we have shows on the network that deal with mental health. We have shows that deal with your health and anything. We have shows for that have inspiration. These are just ways that we're trying to affect the community. We have both male and females that work that will be working in the network with their particular shows. Everybody does not do sports. There's some people that actually do cooking shows, and there are people that does inspiration shows, devotional type shows. It is unbelievable the effort that everybody is trying to bring forth to try to help uh, give some type of lifeline to people that are depressed, to people that may be on the verge of taking their own lives. This is the vision of Mr. Ian Hill, who has incredible passion for that. And so, of course, once he told me that, uh, I if my show can help somebody, then I, I'm I'm all for it. And so I'm still going to do my thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still going to do my thing. But when I'm on this particular channel, NGBN TV, I'm going to do it. My show will be live as it is now. Yeah, I'm still going to talk Cowboys. I'm going to talk Lakers, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to talk every sport. Most of you know me just for Cowboys and stuff, but I'm gonna kind of deal with everything and keep going like that. So I hope you guys will join me in this effort to just make a difference. It's not like I said before. It's not about numbers. I already have numbers. It's not about. I'm not the next Stephen A. Smith and all that kind of mess. I care less. Uh, I'm 50 myself. And if I can help some of these guys that uh, that are my age and on the verge of collapsing, may not result in suicide, but just collapsing. If I can help with my show from having someone throw in the white towel, then I'm all for it. And so my show will be on there. I'll still do what I usually do, just but those shows may not necessarily be on the network. I'm still going to be me as far as the Cowboys are concerned. But on this one, when I come on this channel, you don't know what you're going to get. I might talk about golf. You understand? I might, I'm just going to do the venture out. Now, here's the beautiful thing about just to show you how serious this is. This channel already has multiple national sponsors that have already signed up partnering with the network because they believe in the vision of Mr. Hill, who's on here now. Um, they're already lining up, and there's way more to come. For instance, since I got football fans. Oh yes, let me stop there. Thank you, Matt. You still will be able to watch me on. You don't have to change anything, but I'm gonna ask you to do something for me though. You still can watch me by YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all of those. You don't have to change a thing. You can do that. But I am going to ask everybody in here to do us a favor for the network and do something for your boy. I need everybody that watches this, and for those that are going to be watching this afterwards, once I stop going live here tonight. If you're watching this, please go to please go to the channel NGBN.TV. I need all of you to download that to your phones, to your TVs that have apps. I need you to join that just in support. You don't have to, and please understand. I don't know if you guys know my guy, AC Sports Live. He's a member of this as well. The dynamic podcaster in his own right. He's there. And then you got all these other shows that I guarantee you will fill maybe a gap that you have in your life, or at least it would take your mind away. If we can give you an hour and a half worth of, good distraction, then I believe that, it may make you want to say something like, man, look, or may make you say, well, when he coming on again? When is he coming on again? And that may keep you here, at least something to look forward to. Not only that, let me say this, my channel, along with everybody else's channel, will be on demand. I'm about to put it in the screen now, everybody. I'm sorry for not doing that, and then I'm about to put it in real quick, if you don't mind. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I don't want to mess you up here. Okay. Here it is. I'm going to put it here. I need everybody to download this to your TV. You can do that now. There are shows on there now. Mine just haven't been on, and I'm gonna tell you something about that as well, so you'll know. Here it is. Here. Hey, I appreciate some of it. Here it is. I thought I could. Let me get my stuff straight. I'm talking about here it is, and I don't see nothing. There it is. Look on the screen. Everybody go to that. Download that right there to your phones. Download it to your TVs. That is the app. That is the app. Just download that. And when on that night, on January 29th, we will officially launch, and we'll step out there and see how God will bless it. And I believe he is going to bless it. I wouldn't join nothing that I don't believe in. So if y'all know me, and most of you do, you already know that this is serious business for me. Now, here's the good part about it. And Mr. N, if you're still on here, help me out. I believe I'm right. On January 29th, the very first show that will be shown on that network will be, guess who? Oh, man. Yeah, the big time show will step it out on that Monday night at 7:00. Monday night is 7:00. I think I will be the first live show on that particular night, and then every other night after that, you'll have all the live shows on there. So I consider it an honor to lead the pack, at least on that particular night, and and after that, the other generals will take over. So I'm going to be in rare form. And like I said before, the reach is over 3 million people, possibly, that we can reach. So it's a big deal, y'all. The Big Time Show has, thanks to you guys, because I don't know who y'all shared it to. I don't know if your share got to somebody else and then it got to Mr. Hill. I don't know how it went, but it got in front of his eyes, and thanks to AC, also who called my name and said that maybe I could be a benefit to the channel. And so it's just a blessing to have someone call your name. I was chilling, and I really didn't have aspirations to really join another network. I just wanted to just go and do it by myself. And it's still the same type of vibe. But when you see a movement, it is an obvious thing. So let me tell you just a little bit more, and then I promise you I'll leave it alone for the night. Um, the NGBN is a TV network for men. Uh, it inspires, it entertains, it celebrates, it educates, and supports men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. We have live sports, sports talk, music, documentaries, talk shows, health to leisure, and lifestyle, and all of it will be tailored to you. We're more than a TV network. We're a movement. Our mission extends beyond entertainment. We're committed to addressing real life issues faced by middle aged men, including mental health and the rising concern of suicide in this age group. In short, ultimately, this network's goal is to save lives. When you download and watch our shows, you'll be aligning with a network that values depth on real life issues and action. Together, we will drive significant change and take on challenges men face in this stage of life and triumph. As I said before, you'll be able to watch this network, ladies and gentlemen, on Roku, Amazon Fire, and very shortly will be on all connected TV platforms and all mobile devices. It'll be 24 hours, as I said before, on demand shows. So that means you can watch the big time show anytime you want to if you're watching from this network. Live shows as well, of course, I will be doing, um, all to inspire, support, entertain, educate, and celebrate men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. Our goal is 10,000 app downloads on the first day. If you go ahead and do it now, we are on our way already. So on January 29th, please download the app. It will be on Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and everywhere. Now, just it's a bonus. Now, personally, I love this, y'all. Now, personally, I love this. Listen to me. The one of the partners is the National Scouting Combine for football. Um, I mean, that means that during the draft, this network is the official partner for the National Scouting Combine. That's big. All right, which means that we'll have a booth there and interviewing hopefully players and coaches and everything else. So it's big. This network also has been credentialed for the Super Bowl this year. We have a table that's there that will be there on press row, that this network will be a media outlet, and God only knows what's gonna happen for that. Ain't no telling who you gonna end up talking to. Now, personally speaking, I ain't talked to Mr. Hill about this yet, but there's a possibility, ladies and gentlemen, that I might be in the Super Bowl, or at the Super Bowl in Las Vegas, with the network. I don't know how they're gonna work. It may happen, it may not. I'm just saying I'm quite sure it's a possibility. Now there's a certain team in the playoffs. I don't mean to go to the show real quick, but there's a certain team in the playoffs that is kind of behind me here in my background. That can you imagine if they are there in Super Bowl week and I'm there? Y'all know I'll be in heaven, won't you? You know how I would feel, don't you? If the you know, oh man, I wouldn't be able to take it. I wouldn't. But irregardless if the Cowboys make the Super Bowl or not, the network is already credentialed. So the it's already, for those of you that have loved this new game, pickleball. We are the official partner for the pickleball league that has just been formed. I mean, this is big stuff. So I'm just glad to be a part of it. I hope that my show, my personality or whatever, will only add to it And I hope that all you guys will come with me. As I said before, wherever you're watching me from now, you don't have to change absolutely nothing. Everything will be seen at the same time. I'll be on the NGBN TV network. I'll be on Facebook. I'll be on YouTube. I'll be on Twitch. I'll be on Twitter live all at the same time. So you don't have to change. But my hopes are that all of you who have followed me for these years, I hope that you will follow, at least give your support to the channel and download that to your phones, download it to your your smart TVs, download it to your computer, wherever. I hope that you would support this effort. So it is going to be. This is a new beginning, at least for me on that part. Even when I go on the network, like I said, if you want to stay here, wherever you're watching me from, that's fine. But I will say this: I'm about to get another different background because I'm going to be talking a lot of sports. See, I see a lot of things in sports that I'm getting irritated by, and it don't necessarily have to do with things that are on the field. So I'm going to have to start talking about some of this stuff because I really don't like it. You know, God bless Coach Nick Saban, for instance. Oh yeah, y'all think I can say something about Nick Saban? I'm just giving you an example of what I'm gonna be talking about. Like, I really don't think, I heard his explanation this morning on ESPN, but that fire is still in him, and I don't know if he really wanted to retire. This is just conspiracy theory. The game has changed so much that sometimes it becomes frustrating. Like recruiting, for instance, the NIL deals that you got to pay these guys now for some of them to even come to your school. Nick Saban ain't brought up like that. So I believe that and he even said it, but was that enough to push him and say, hey, I'm done? Because it's just not the same. I think that had a lot to do with it too. I heard him talk about his age, but that's something worth talking about. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that I'm going to be doing as well. So that gives you pretty much what's going on in here. The Big Time Show is still the Big Time Show. When I come on those shows, when I put it on the network, I am going to have to start adding commercials to it because we got to pay our sponsors like that. And speaking of that, who want to sponsor me? If you have a business that whether it's local or you want to go national with your product, you can have a commercial made here right here on the Big Time Show. I'll tell you the rates for the network, at least, where you'll get a chance to have over 4,000 commercials. Now, look, this is a real TV station, so we're talking real advertising. So when I say that you get about God knows how many commercials, we're not talking about $20, $25 a month. No. We're talking about if you spend maybe about 2,300 with us, you'll get about four. I'll give you the rates if you're interested. You have to tell me if you're interested. And most of you already know how to get in touch with me, but I guess I'm going to start putting my email up here as well to get that. So it really is a national effort. We're already in position. We're already getting partners. We're already getting sponsorships. It's already a sponsored channel already, with more to come. So it really is a movement. I'm just glad to be on the ground floor of it because this thing is getting ready to explode, and I'm just glad to be a part of it, and hopefully our goal will be reached. And of course, the goal is to help people, and that's what I'm here for. Like I said before, I'm not worried about numbers. If you know me, I'm kind of built, a little different. The numbers will come. Um, but I'm not worried about it, whether it come or not. I'll say what I got to say to 10 people rather than over 100. Once I download the show, man, I almost have dang near between all the platforms right about close to 700-800 people on a regular who watch the show. So I'm not worried about numbers. Of course, there's others that do way more than I do. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but I really ain't. I'm just having fun, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm just having fun. Talking about the Cowboys, talking about the Lakers, talking about that's all I'm doing. But the show has put me in a position now that it's turning into something more. And I'm appreciative again to Mr. Hill uh, for allowing me the chance to share here. Um, I'm thankful for that AC called my name um, and for his talk that we talked for a good 30 minutes or so talking about it. And here I am. The big time show has went national. We'll see how it works. All right. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you can go do this as soon as we get off. I'm really done now. I've told you about it. NGBN.TV. .TV where you can just download that to your TV and you'll see it there. It's there for you. Let me see. I think it's something else that I got here. I want to see something. Y'all give me just a second while I find this. And then I'll show you. Excuse me. Let's see what I got here. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They put this on the network today. Y'all forgive me for not having it perfect, but we made the official announcement today. And after talking to him, Mr. Hill, a few days ago, they put this out. So this is on the platform now. Let me see if this is it. Nope, that's not the one I want. Okay, here it is. Here. There it is. There. That's what's put out on the network. So it's official now. I am a part of the network. There it is. It's a great day. So I hope you guys will support me in this. Hope you guys will support me in this, and we'll see how all this turns out. And hey, I'm done. I appreciate y'all. Listen, join me tomorrow. I won't be talking about the announcement again. Well, I will because I got to pump it up. But tomorrow, you know what time it is. We're talking Packers tomorrow, 3:00 Central Time. I know a lot of you got a lot of things to say about it. Let's get ready. That'll be my last pregame show about the Packers. And then, of course, on game day, as soon as the game is over, maybe about 20 minutes or so or 30 minutes after the game, I'll do the post game show, win, lose, or draw. The Cowboys win, we'll all be happy in here, with the exception of the haters, of course. And then, of course, if the Cowboys lose, we'll be ticked off, and the haters, of course, will pile in here, ready to pounce on me. So y'all know how this goes. Pretty much what's going on. So tomorrow at 3:00, y'all come back and join me for the last pregame show. Do y'all realize this could be the last pregame for the Cowboys this year? I mean, crazy. Ain't it? I mean, it's a 1 game elimination round, and there are no more next week. It's all on the line. I sure do hope I get to do a couple more pregame shows for the Cowboys. I'm not done yet. We still got plenty to talk about that. Join me tomorrow at 3 o'clock. All right. Appreciate everybody sharing with me and my good news. Hope that you are happy for me. Hope that you put a smile there because you guys are the first. As you can see by some of the comments, and I missed it completely, but Mr. Hill said that 87% of the homes in North America will be seeing this channel. So it's big. Appreciate you, E. Kush. Appreciate everybody from the network that popped in. Yeah. No, I don't know if you have to sign up with a membership, Eastside. You can just sign up. It's a free app. Eric Wilson. I'm gonna do something, man. I'm gonna try to do something, man. I'm just having fun. Appreciate it. You seen the website, so maybe I already got a few witnesses that have joined. E. Kush is on there. He said the website is dope. So there are things for you that yeah, you can. It's all there. Yeah, he said I might talk about the Texans this time. Yeah, we gonna talk football. Matthew, why don't you just go to the app is this. I'm sorry, Matt. Just look for this picture. Let me get this out of here. I'm sorry I ain't been keeping up with y'all's comments, but I was just trying to make sure I had that. This is if you see that top part there, Matthew, that part right there, the NGBN with the man with the beard and .tv, that is the logo that you will see. So once you see that, and y'all be looking at it for on my page, I'll put it on the Big Time Show page as well. But once you see that, that you're in the right spot. Hey, Craven Cowboys, I'm sorry. I got some of my family here. Craven Cowboys, what's going on? The show is national now. That's the main thing. I've joined a mission-driven network that deals with brothers who have struggling in mental health areas, as well as God, we're just trying to stop people from committing suicide. I mean, that's what it's all about, and it's a channel that has sports, mental health shows, life shows, inspiration shows. It's more than just a sports network. But since I'm in the sports division, then I'm going to do my thing here as well. I'm still on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere, wherever you're watching me from. Again, you don't have to change a thing. My thing is that I want all of you to show some support. It won't cost you a dime. Show some support. Go right there in that corner there. Go to on your smart TVs, on your telephones. Just go to NGBN TV and just download it. That's what I'm here. It's free. It don't cost you anything. So all you got to do is just go there, download it. Y'all share it. For those that didn't come tonight, the family, and I'm quite sure they'll listen to it later on. But help this channel out, man. We're trying to do something. It's not help me out, but help out the channel. We're trying to do something, and just your presence alone will help us do what we need to do. Your comments in the shows, not necessarily mine, or not just mine, but some of the other shows. I'm encouraging you to just find the show that you think will benefit you, and join in and follow those people as well. And your comments, you just never know. The host isn't the only one that got the message. It's the listeners that can, bless other people as well. So You know, it's a village type effort. It's not necessarily who the star of the show, even though it's our show and all that. You know, it's not about that. Not on this network. It's really about helping people. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's going to blow up, y'all. I mean, it already has. I mean, I wish I could tell you everything, but it really. I'm not saying it just to be. I'm telling y'all, it really has blown up. Anytime you start getting national sponsorship from companies that's something you're aware of. I'm serious. It is already running um, at a fast pace, and we haven't even launched yet. That's January the 29th. So we got a couple weeks to go before we really take off with a soft launch. And again, my show will be the first one that will go live on that night. So at least join in on that night because you know if it's gonna be me leading it out, you know I'm fixing to make sure we make it a night to remember. Y'all know that. E. Cook says, "Hey, Mr. N, I don't know if you're still on here." But my CEO is on here. He says we need a motorcycle talk channel. I seen it has a gun talk channel in sports. Yes, so we do have a gun talk channel. Where guys, of course, do a podcast about guns and all that kind of stuff. And I'm quite sure that will attract a lot of brothers. And you see what I'm saying? And Mr. N, I don't know if you still here or not, but folks, they want a motorcycle channel now. So, uh, you know, and the show is growing. We just had two people join today that will be doing their podcast with. So, I mean, the channel is growing. And whenever you're talking about having a uh, 24-hour network, you're going to have a lot of people. Yeah, then Mr. N, E. Kush, Mr. N Hill here. I should have brought him on to talk. Mr. N, I don't know if you got time. I don't know what you're doing. Mr. N, um do you have time? It'd be a privilege if you was to come on and cover what I didn't say, or of course, since this is your channel, to add in. Are you available? But let me know if I'm doing a good enough job. I'll let it. And E. Kush, see, you done started something. Mr. Hill just said he gonna make it happen. So there you go. Uh, I don't know if I'm doing a good enough job, Mr. Hills, but if you want to come on, I'll tell you what. If you want to come on, Mr. Hill, go into our chat and send me your email, and I can bring you in immediately if you want to do that. But if you don't feel like you don't need to, then I'm good. Then I'm good. I don't have to do it. Uh, I should have, forgive me, Mr. Hill. I should have brought you on from the beginning to explain a little further. I'm quite sure some people have just a little bit. He could say you got all kind of sweet ideas. Yeah, yeah. So there's a lot. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you. Okay. Mr. N Hill kind of funny too, y'all. He's older than I am, and he just finished playing college football. How about that? A 50 plus year old man has just finished playing college football. This is the kind of guy to hook myself up with. Now I know y'all saying that's crazy, and I even say it too because I done had so many surgeries and everything. But he was a long snapper for a college team. He just got through with the season. Um, this dude, man, he's different, and I'm probably just gonna have to bring him on to the show and just let him talk and y'all can meet him. He's a I'm a judge. I ain't gonna say I'm the greatest judge of character, but I know stuff when I hear it. Mr. Ian Hill is a cool dude. He's a cool dude. Uh, Anytime I just told y'all the secret now. Anytime I tell y'all 50-plus-year-old man, did, did y'all hear what I said? Just finished playing college football. You know something, you know something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of guy you need, though. You know what I'm saying? Long as the mentality is pointed in the right direction, is what other folks say is crazy. You know, it's normal. That's all I'm gonna say. This dude is the truth, and he has an amazing vision that I've bought into, and we're just gonna try to do a lot of this together. Everybody that's working there, is all pointed to the same direction, just trying to help people. That's what I do, y'all. Yeah, if you know me, you know that's right up my alley. So I could have just stayed, by myself and just did it like I was doing it, and don't have no problem with doing it. But I couldn't turn this one down. So I'm really going to try to do what I can to make this. Now, on an inspirational note, y'all, want to let you know now, uh, this channel has been blessed by God. Now, if you're not spiritual, this might be the time for you to log off, because I'm gonna go spiritual for about 5 minutes and then I'll let you go. This channel has been blessed by God. I know God. You know God. I'm not saying I'm above, because most of you know I'm a bishop and all that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to make myself that, all that, but I know God, and I know when God has his hand on something. So it's been blessed by God, and when a clear vision has been uh, given, then God will supply the people, the ideas, everything that you need, because he ordained it to be in the earth. So he has to give you what you need in order for it to work. If he plants a vision inside someone, then he will give everything to the visionary that he needs or she needs to make this thing work. This thing was not created just out of circumstance. Somebody is going to be helped from this. I don't know how many. I don't know where. I don't know if it's going to be all over the world. I don't know if it's going to be, whatever city you're from. But somebody is going to be helped from this channel. It may not be the big time show. It may not be AC Sports Live. It may be a mental health show that somebody may just have a bottle of Hennessy in front of their face, some drugs in front of their face, and a gun in the middle. And God is going to point that person straight to somebody on this network, and they are literally going to stop them from causing self-destruction. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Do you know that when one man dies or takes his life, from that one man, 7 generations die? Did you know that? 7 generations die, whether that's from death or especially suicide. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so we got to do more. And this going to sound strange coming from a bishop of the Lord's church. It's going to sound real strange. We got to do more than pray, because that scripture tells us that faith without works is dead. See, we can't pray about everything. Sometimes you just got to do something. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to put your foot on the pavement and just make it happen. Can't pray. After you finish praying, you got to get up off your knees. You got to go do something. So if you're talking about helping somebody, you got to do something, um, something to try to help. And if it's this, and if it's just this, where I get this microphone that y'all see me on, and I take somebody's mind away for an hour, hour and a half, talking about the Dallas Cowboys or talking about the Lakers or talk about, a life, something that's controversial in sports, or something like that. If I can take their mind away from that, who knows what that will cause? You never know what seed will come. I mean, what harvest will come from a seed. You don't know. But one thing we do know, if you don't plant it, ain't nothing gonna come up. So we got to do something other than just talk about it. Let the talkers talk. I just joined a network that is about be something. We got to be about it. Just can't talk about it. You got to be about it. So I'm one of those people that can do both. I can talk about it, but then you got to be about it. And so that's why I'm here. And if it's me talking about the Cowboys, so be it. I know some Cowboy fans that are depressed, and they don't necessarily have to do with the Cowboys. They're just depressed in life. But if they come to me, my show may change it up because I'm going to be a little inspirational in that, like I'm doing now. And who knows? Maybe something I say will maybe instead of killing themselves, maybe they'll just decide to go to bed that night. How about that? How about that? Here's my brother E. Kush, who's blatantly telling y'all that you can see by his testimony right here. And I already know about this because I've talked to him. We've been together for almost about 5-6 years in a certain group. But he had, an addiction problem. See, he's talking to you about. He's talking to you, Mr. Hill. Yeah, he has mental. You need something to keep going. Yeah, hot boy. Yeah, he's already doing things to try to keep his mental health. I mean, it's such a small step from being happy to being totally depressed. And so, what is the lifeline? You see what I'm saying? What is the lifeline? And I hope that my show will be considered to be a lifeline, even though I'm talking about a ball. You know what I'm saying? I hope. I hope. You see what I'm saying? So this channel, and E Kush is perfect. As you can see what he's saying in the chat. This is what it's all about. This is why this channel has been formulated. This is why. When you read comments like you saying the last comment from E Kush, this is why this channel is here. And I'm just praying to God that we have more that will show up. And maybe we can just put a dent in the statistics. How about that? Jesus didn't save everybody, but I believe he did change people's lives. You understand what I'm saying? So if we can just put a dent in the depression gap or the suicide gap, I'm all for it. Hey, I know a lot of people coming in late. I'm about to get off. Hey, T, I see you, brother. Just to make it really short, my show has went national now. I'm national on the NGBN TV network that will be launched on January 29th. On that station, it's more than just a sports channel. It's about some serious stuff, mental health issues, shows for that. We're trying to save men's lives. Um, and just stay here real quick. I appreciate you. Thank you, Greg. Hey, so again, yeah, man, appreciate you, Brian. Hey, man, I don't know you. I don't know if I know you, Brian, but I appreciate you. Thank you, T. Thank y'all. But before y'all leave, I want to play the commercial one more time, and then I'll close out. Okay, this is um, one more time. This is what it's all about.
Not wait any longer. Men are in need of community, brotherhood, and a place to call home. The time is now, and that place is NGBN TV. Powered by men just like you, dedicated to launching a one-of-a-kind streaming TV network for men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. Our goal is to inspire, entertain, celebrate, educate, and support men. The NGBN TV sneak peek is launching January 29th. We need you on this journey with us. Ad rates at NGBN TV will never be this low again. So join our movement on ngbn.tv and contact us today. NGBN TV, a network for men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, coming January 29th.
So everybody, again, the show is going to another level. Appreciate that. Listen again. If you have not done it, all I need you to do, you still will be able to watch my show the way you're watching me now. You still will be able to watch it wherever you are watching. Um, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, wherever you're watching. You don't have to change that, and you can watch me there. But for me, y'all, for me, I need you guys to go and download in support of this channel and the effort that we're trying to do. I need you to go to this, and I'm typing it in again for you. I need you to download this to your smart TVs, your cell phones, your computers, laptops, whatever. I need you to download the channel. That would help us out incredibly. I need you guys to do that. Won't cost you anything. It's free. It's free. It's free. I need you to join it. You can watch me there live, but like I said before, wherever you're watching me from right now, it's going to be the same thing. My show, when I do shows, I'll be doing shows on my own, but when I do a show for the network, you'll see some slight changes. I have to add some commercials because we have sponsors. Um, I'll be doing that. I'll be talking about some things. I'll have some promo codes that'll be there that you can use my code to go to some things and get stuff off. All that type of stuff. So it's gonna be incredible, y'all. For those of you, for instance, like betting, I ain't decided yet, but I can have a promo code that you can use my code for that as well. Uh, I think, Brian, they have shows that are already been there, but the launch is on the 29th. And for those that are just coming in, the Big Time Show will be the first show that will go live on the network. So I'm excited about that. I'll be leading the charge. That will be on Monday night on the 29th at 7 p.m. Central. I will be the first one to go out and let's roll. So hopefully the Cowboys are still in the playoffs by then. And so that'll be a great show. If not, I'll be talking Cowboys and the off season and all that kind of stuff. So you don't need to wait till the lunch. I believe it's already. Man, T Foster, what you saying, brother? Let me look at T Foster. T, what T, let me get you because I'm hiding it. I'm hiding the coat of arms. You already know. Huh? It ain't no secret here, Doc. T, what's up? Yeah. Yes, sir. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. T, I don't know if you okay, yeah. You stop that right there. There ain't no doubt about it over here, Doc. Yes, sir. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Well, I felt that. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Let me stop. All right, everybody. Hey, I appreciate everybody popping in. Hope you're excited about the show. As I've always said, man. T. Okay. Okay. Uh, I hope you guys are excited. For those that are just don't know me or my first time seeing you, I hope you subscribe to the show. If you're on Facebook and you haven't followed me, follow me. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on those live notifications, and you'll be able to see the show live and all that kind of stuff. Um, Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central, I'm talking Cowboys and Packers again. Get ready. The foolishness will be out. I'm going in. And we'll talk about the Cowboys and Packers tomorrow. But tonight is a great night. I appreciate everybody hanging with me. Hope you spread the word, man. I'm excited. And I appreciate it. And I remember what I told you. Wherever I go, the family goes with me. So I got some people in here who's been with me since I started this stuff. So guess what? It's just not me. We all going up another level. This is our show. The big time show is I made it. Yeah, I paid for it. Yeah, I did all that. But it's our show. It's still the safe place where your opinion is valued. Your opinion, your voice is needed. It's still our show. Ain't nothing changing about that. If they tried to change my show, I wouldn't be here. So it's my show and it's our show. And we're going to bring the big time show to the MGBN TV network and we're going to set this place on fire. That's what we're going to do. And while we're doing on fire, guess what else we're going to do? We're going to help save some lives. We're going to knock these statistics down. We're going to help people with mental health issues. We are going to do this. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I appreciate all of you, man. Let me say this. Let me put this up here finally, because I'm seeing people in here I ain't never seen before. I don't know some of you, but I appreciate your compliments and your thanks. I'll do this for you, because some of y'all saying y'all want to talk to me, so I'll give you the chance to do that at least from here. Hey, no doubt about it, T. Let me put this up here for people that you guys can email me and we can take it from there. But there's my email. A lot of you don't even have that, but there it is. The Big Time Show 3 at gmail.com. The Big Time Show 3 at gmail.com. The Big Time Show 3 at gmail.com. You can contact me there and then we'll take it from there. So if you want to talk to me or whatever you have to say, whatever, there it is. You can call me, email me from there. We'll take it from that part. If Big Time just went national, guess what just happened? Y'all just went national. I'm gonna end it on that. I'm happy for y'all. Cause some folks gonna learn how smart y'all are. Some folks in here don't know nothing about no football, but y'all do. So there's gonna be some folks that's gonna learn from you guys as well as me. So we all just went national. How about that? I love it. Jack, hey Jack, I see what you're saying, man. Make sure you got that email right there, and we'll take it from there. I'm an open book, man. Just email me there, and we'll take it from there. We might exchange numbers or whatever, but just email me there, and if you want to do it by email, we can do it that way. Not, we can take it another direction. I don't mind. I'm here to help. I don't know that, T. I don't know that. I don't know that, to answer that question. I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know. I don't know. So ain't no sense me even lying about it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. Tomorrow, 3 p.m., get ready. We finna act the fool. Green Bay coming to Dallas. I got something to say about it, y'all. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, yes, sir. This has been the one and the only. This is the Big Time Show. NGBN TV. Ain't nobody like me. Watch this. We groove our way out of here. Let's go. Watch this.